What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. For today's video, we're going to be talking about the 49ers and why I believe that they definitely can win the entire NFC and why I think they're probably one of the best teams in the NFC this coming season. So if you're new to the channel, hit that like button and subscribe for daily 49ers and Warriors videos, and let's get straight to it. So throughout the last 3 seasons, the Niners honestly could have won 2 rings, but it was lack of quarterback play in the Super Bowl and in NFC Championship. I mean, it was pretty obvious that Jimmy Garoppolo was the reason we did not win both those games. But we have Trey Lance now, and he looks really, really promising for the future. So I do think that with this NFL-ready roster, honestly, just like everything is just perfect about the team right now. I definitely think that they can go back there and win a Super Bowl in the next couple seasons. And we have some of the best players at each position in the NFL. I mean, Kyle Juszczyk is one of the best fullbacks in the NFL. We have him on our team. We have George Kittle, who's probably a top 2, if not the best tight end in the NFL. He's also on our team. He just needs to stay healthy. That's his only problem there. Otherwise, he is a beast, and he can do anything on the floor. We have Deebo Samuel, who's definitely getting up there to be one of the better wide receivers in the league. I'm not going to say he's top 3 just yet, but definitely he is top 5, top 6 right now. So that's awesome right there. And then also Brandon Ayuk, he is not one of the best players at his position, but he's definitely on the rise. I think he can be one of the best wide receivers for the Niners, and honestly, he could be, for the NFC West, he could be one of the better wide receivers there, and just that second option other than Deebo, because I mean, NFL players are not perfect. They can get injured pretty easily, so having Ayuk there to kind of fill in Ayuk's role, I mean, not fully, because Ayuk is not as much as a runner as Deebo is, but it's still going to be really awesome to see that connection from Trey Lance and Brandon Ayuk throughout the season. And Kyle Shanahan is obviously one of the best coaches, especially on the offensive side, so there's not really a concern as far as our offense goes. And then DeMeco Ryans, he showed that he can actually be a good defensive coordinator there, so I'm really excited to watch him to see what he can do with this defense, because it is one of the more talented defenses in the NFL. We have Nick Bosa, Fred Warner, and our cornerbacks have improved a lot since last season, especially Samuel Womack. He looks really, really good there. But we also did get the news that Jimmy Ward could miss the beginning of the season with his hamstring injury. I do think we're going to be just fine, though. Now, I kind of want to go into the quarterback situation just a little bit for the Niners. And obviously, Trey Lance, he's named the starter. Jimmy Garoppolo is pretty much, as far as I'm concerned, and as far as Kyle Shanahan's confirmed, not on the team anymore. And then we have Nate Shudfield as our backup there. And then also Brock Purdy, who did play in the fourth quarter of the game against the Packers on Friday, and he did not play that bad. That was the first time I had seen him in his entire career. I mean, I think I may have seen a couple snaps of when he was on Iowa State. So it was pretty cool to watch him play, and he honestly looks pretty good. I think if he were to, in the next couple seasons, get that role as backup, I wouldn't even be too surprised. I know that we have Nate Sudfeld, who is a little older, more experienced, but it's cool to have a younger quarterback core there. But yeah, I guess since Trey Lance is pretty young, we're going to probably name Nate Sudfeld as the backup for now. And obviously the NFC, pretty much just the NFC West, though, let's just go into that, is pretty stacked. I mean, we have the LA Rams there, who just won the Super Bowl last season, beat us in the playoffs. We did beat them in the regular season. We have the Arizona Cardinals, who did sweep up us last season, made the playoffs, started off the season 7-0, so they're very scary there. And then we have the Seattle Seahawks. They're not as good. They did just lose Russell Wilson, so I'm not too worried about them at all. Then again, they did sweep us last season when they were the worst record in the division, so that's not a very good sign. But I don't expect us to lose to them twice, especially, since they have Drew Lock and Geno Smith as their 2 QBs for now. It's not looking too good for them. So yeah, offensive line is pretty much the only really big concern on the Niners. I know Mike McGlinchey did get hurt, I believe, recently, and he might miss a few weeks. And then also we have Trent Williams. He's obviously the best offensive lineman in the NFC, or NFL, honestly. I do think he is definitely going to be able to take care of that left side of the offensive line. But then Justin School, he doesn't look too good, so I don't really know what the Niners are going to do on the right side of the offensive line there, but I'm not too worried, honestly. So yeah, that's basically all I have to talk about in today's video. Again, if you're a Niners fan or a Warriors fan, or just an NFL fan in general, and you want to see some Niners content, Hit that like button and subscribe for daily 49ers and Warriors videos. And I'm out of here. Peace.